Hello, today we will guide you through how to add a recurring expense in Splitwise. To get started, open the Splitwise app on your device. Once the app loads, you'll be on the main screen where you can view your groups, friends, and recent activity. This is the starting point for creating a new expense or updating one you already have. Next, look to the bottom right corner of the screen and tap the option to add an expense. This opens the expense entry screen where you can fill in the details for what you want to track. In Splitwise, this is where you typically enter the expense description, amount, and who it should be shared with. At this stage, enter the details of the expenses needed. If you're creating a new one, go ahead and fill it out normally. In this example, the expense limit has already been reached, so instead of creating a new entry, you can edit an existing expense. The important part here is getting to the expense details screen, because that's where the recurring option can be set up. Once the expense information is in place, tap the calendar icon near the bottom of the screen. This is where you manage the date settings for the expense. Choosing the correct date matters, especially for recurring charges like rent, subscriptions, utilities, or any shared bill that repeats on a schedule. From there, select the sample date you want to use. This date becomes the starting point for the recurring expense. It's a good idea to choose a date that matches when the bill is actually due or when the payment is usually made, so your records stay organized and easy to track over time. After selecting the date, find the repeat option and tap it to turn it on if needed. Enabling this setting tells Splitwise that the expense should happen automatically on a repeating schedule instead of being entered manually each time. Next, choose the sample repeat setting. Depending on what you need, this could represent a recurring pattern such as daily, weekly, monthly, or another interval available in the app. Make sure you select the option that best fits the type of expense you're managing, so future entries appear at the right time. When everything looks correct, tap Save. This stores the recurring expense settings and applies them to the expense. Once saved, Splitwise will use the schedule you selected going forward, helping you keep up with regular shared costs more efficiently. And that's how to add a recurring expense in Splitwise.